What's happening, guys? Happy Wednesday. Let's get right into it. Boy, a recap of the weekend. Did you guys catch the UFC? It was not a lot of buzz around it. Tyron Woodley is the new world champion in a huge upset. He was close in the betting lines. I understand all that. We talked about this last week. I told you guys I don't know who's going to win. I can't even make a prediction. I don't know. You have to tip towards Lawler as of a week ago. You just have to when it's so close and you don't know. You just favor the champion if you have to say a name. I even told you guys this, man. I want to put $1 on this one. I don't know. It was such a great storyline. You got these two guys. They're teammates. They're in the room with each other every day. And each one of them's watching the other one and goes, I can beat him. But they're both saying that. Usually guys know. You go play soccer with somebody, everybody knows who the best soccer player is. You go play basketball, everybody knows who the best player is. Whatever the sport, whatever the situation, you just kind of know, you figure it out pretty quickly. Males specifically, they just know. These guys, they both had the same opinion. They're watching the other one saying, I can beat him. And it leaves you as the viewer going, what is it you know? What is it? And so Tyron gets this shot. Now he caught him. I've seen Tyron land that same punch on so many people. Not everyone goes down like that. He swarmed him, boy, with some great ground and pound. Took that belt away. But I've seen him throw that punch, and I've seen him land it. I'm sitting there thinking, well, if I knew that was coming, how did his opponent not? How did his teammate not? Right, if the guy's in the gym with him, let alone it was just an opponent, breaks down the video, you'd think he would know. That doesn't always have something to do with it. Sometimes people say they want to sit down and figure out what the other guy's going to do. Sometimes the other guy does so well, he just can't stop. Mike Tyson, remember him? He used to land those uppercuts on everybody. Well,
do you remember him?
Coming. That doesn't mean you can stop the uppercut. But it was compelling. That is Tyron's big move. He will use that T-Wood bomb. He'll use that overhand right. Sometimes he'll hurt you with it. Sometimes he just uses it to close the distance. But it is his move. He's going to that move. Made it all the bit more interesting that it landed. He was able to get a world championship on. But it was such a tough card. You know, so many people didn't see. I don't expect them to have any record numbers. I expect them to have the booby prize. But a lot of that was just because of where they were placed. It wasn't because it wasn't a great storyline, a great athlete, and a great contest. It's because they got stuck in between the biggest of all time, which is UFC 200, and the biggest fight of 2016, which is Diaz and McGregor. And there's no debate that will be the biggest fight. There was a debate that perhaps Jones and Cormier would outdraw. Of course, Cormier and Jones blew up, never happened. It goes to McGregor and Diaz, period. So these guys get stuck in between. Sometimes it just works that way. There's just a lull. I mean, that's basic biology. Anything that's red hot can only cool down. Well, the UFC was red hot for 200. So yeah, it cooled down. These guys went out and fought. And I think people